Hi everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 Realm of Magic. So I'm actually picking up right where we left off in the last part because since then I restarted the game and Astrid actually is now preparing some magical aura potions, so for some reason it's working now. I guess just restarting the game fixed the issue. Also, I really wanted to thank you guys for the warm welcome you've given to this series. I really wanted to start this series for a very long time, but I was a little bit afraid that nobody would care about it. But you guys seem to be very enjoying this series, so I'm even more excited to share it with you, so thank you very much for that. Now, today what I would like for Astrid to do is to go to the bar and start selling some potions. So we currently have the Good Fortune potion in her inventory. She's also going to have some more magical auras as well. Although I'd like for her to keep a Good Fortune potion because tomorrow I wanted for her to be on the lookout for some ingredients for some more potions, and also I wanted for her to experiment a bit more on the cauldron and also try to discover some more spells, especially practical spells, because I think these are going to be a bit more useful to her. And we need to fill the bowl, and I think also we need to clean the litter box because the poor cats are very unhappy because of it. So let's go and clean the litter box. And with the Scrubberoo, which is actually the spell that allows you to clean everything in just one go, this is going to be very handy, especially with the litter box and pretty much all of the items around the place. But let's go ahead and bottle up all and keep the potion in her inventory, and then we'll go to the bar. I would like for her as well to try and meet some people there because she technically doesn't really know anyone. I mean, technically she should know a lot of people, but I'd like to imagine that most of the spellcasters that she knew moved away or maybe just stay in the realm, and she never really sees them, so she would like maybe to make some more friends. Also, she still has the wish or the whim to collect a new postcard, which I would like for her to do maybe later today. And we could imagine that this is how she's keeping in touch with her family. So, before we do all of that, I think it's time, to go to the bar. It's 5 p.m. It's the time when people usually go to the bar, after work or, hanging out together, spending time together. So let's go ahead and go to the bar. Astrid just arrived at the Elixirs and Brews bar, and apparently it's happy hour. So let's go ahead and order a drink. Just, take advantage of the happy hour. Let's go and order her favorite drink just to see what it is. And then I'm going to set up her table somewhere for her to sell all of her potions, but also try to meet some more spellcasters around the room, or around the bar. Who is this? Dwight Stevens. Maybe this is a spellcaster. I'd like to imagine that most people around here in Glimmerbrook are spellcasters. Tomix actually is a spellcaster that is always in Glimmerbrook when you first start and you save in the game. And they technically live where the Bellamy family lives. I've actually moved them where the starter house usually is. Oh, it's her sister. No, but thank you. But yeah, I moved him in where the starter house usually is because I wanted for them to still be around in Glimmerbrook. So what is her favorite drink? I don't know what it is. Is it a frizzy, fruity drink? I think it's a drink that came with spade, isn't it? But let's go and introduce ourselves to these guys. Apparently she already knows Dwight. Let's go get to know. And does she know Tomix? No, she doesn't. So let's go and do a friendly introduction. Yeah, I cannot know what this drink is. And Dwight is a dog lover. Good to know. Well, there are some more people over there. Daryl Charm and Emilia Ernest. I think these two live together. I think they're engaged. I'm not sure. But they do live in the big house that Little Simsy has renovated, and that house honestly looks awful if it's not renovated. But yeah, they're part of a very big and powerful spellcasters family. Maybe we could get to know Tomix as well. Let's go and discuss interests. But then, I think it's time to maybe set up the table. And I'm going to have her set up the table inside because it's freezing outside and it's snowing, so let's just stay in. There is the table. Let's go. I guess over here it's nice, people can access it and she can do stuff in it. So let's see. View inventory. Let's put all of the potions there, I guess. The 5 of them and the 4 of those. And then let's go and stock table. Oh, there is Grace as well, and Marcus Worthington. Quite a few people around here, but I guess if she starts selling things, people are gonna come and want to buy them. Can we tend the table? Although, is she going to stay there and people are going to come on the other side? Because I wanted for her to be on the other side of the table. Oh well, doesn't really matter, I guess. Actually, it does. Let's stop talking. Let me turn the table around. I mean, I should have guessed it with the arrows. Let's go and tend the table. And let's start a yard sale. Even though we're not really at a yard sale, you know, it's just selling potions here. Daryl is leaving, apparently. Let's try to sell something to Tomix. He's just next to us. Let's go and give a sales pitch, and we can maybe try with Dwight as well. Let's enthuse about gardening. Let's tell him how we've grown all of those plants that we've used in those potions, that it's just homemade. Let's go maybe gossip about neighbors. No, Tomix apparently doesn't care about potions. The art of potion making, I think, in the Sims universe at least, is not something that's used a lot. People usually go for the spells because it's more glamorous, you know, it shows how powerful you are. So the potions, it's not something that people usually think of when they think of spellcasters and powerful. But Astrid is definitely very powerful through her potions. Oh, is Lily going to be interested? Lily Fang? Let's go and do a friendly introduction, I guess. There's Clara Bjergsen as well, who seems to be interested. I'd like also maybe for Emilia. Oh, we've sold a potion. Yay! Thank you, Lily. I wonder what potion we've sold. I think it was Magical Aura. Oh, the afterlife can be tough. Come tell the local bartender all about it and enjoy some discounted libations. It's Ghost Nights. And I actually like the fact that the human Sims, Clara Bjergsen and Lily Fang, left when the Ghost Night began, as if, you know, the mixologist told them, well, the bar is closing, just get out of here. Because I guess spellcasters and ghosts kind of know each other's existence, but the human Sims do not know the existence of spellcasters and ghosts. For them, it's just in stories and in books and all of that. And I guess that's why they left, although Mortimer is here, so never mind. It was just a little thought that I had. Let's try to sell something more. Let's go and give Emilia maybe the sales pitch and see what she says. Also, Astrid wants to propose a crazy scheme. Maybe we could try with Emilia. Let's propose a crazy scheme, I guess. Oh, we've sold another potion! 11 simoleons. It actually sells pretty well, look at that, a third one. And a fourth one, wow, thank you guys. Although none of them were spellcasters. Let's go and propose a crazy scheme. There's Bella as well, Bella Goth over there. Let's go and introduce ourselves as well to Mila, although she's leaving. Everyone cares about Judith, though. Could you go away? I don't want to see you. Ooh, I don't think the sales pitch went well. Someone new who's gonna buy something? Hi. Let's go give sales speech. Well, she's not making a whole lot of money, but I guess as we go along in the series, her potion making skill is going to improve and her potions are going to be of a better quality and maybe they're going to be selling for more, hopefully. But we could also, I think, mark up the prices. Let's try maybe 25% and see if people buy them, because 11 simoleons is quite nice, and if you add 25%, which I'm not going to do right now, 14 simoleons, that's pretty good. It's Nancy, let's go. Oh, she's leaving though. Look at that, we've sold so many potions. We had 9 and we're left with 4. Let's try to sell one to Mortimer. I don't know if he bought one yet. Give the sales pitch. And oh, we should try with Bella, although she's leaving. Never mind then. Oh, but the yard sale is over. I mean, it's 10 PM. Maybe we should think about, hanging out here, just having a nice time with someone. Yeah, her sales skill isn't the best. She needs to work on that a bit more. But let's go ahead and just clear the table. I guess we've sold enough for today. There you go. And I'm going to put everything back in her inventory. There you go. Could be nice also maybe to try and discover another potion, although, you know, it's supposed to be Ghost Night, but I didn't see any ghosts. It's really strange. But let's go ahead, order a drink. Let's go and order once again her favorite drink. Maybe we could try to come back tomorrow if she discovers a new potion, and if we have time. Oh, there is a ghost! Janine Villanueva, let's go and meet her. Although Astrid is apparently talking to Danica and Bridget. So we should probably just get to know them. I mean, we're seated at the same table as them, so let's chat. As I said, Astrid likes the fact that she lives alone and that she's away from everyone. But she also likes having a social life, and without really being outgoing, she likes meeting new people and she likes, you know, chatting with them, getting to know new stories. Not necessarily telling hers though, but just know that there is a life outside of her house and outside of Glimmerbrook sometimes. Let's get to know Danica, I guess, and maybe we could show off muscle. Oh no, she still wants to propose a crazy scheme, so let's go and propose a crazy scheme. Danica is a geek. Let's get to know Bridget. Oh, her crazy scheme didn't go well. Oops. Now she wants to tell an unbelievable story. I guess you could tell them. I don't know if they're spellcasters, actually, are they? No, I don't think they are. So she could have told them maybe a story about a magic person that she's known once. And she reached charisma level 2. Also, I was looking at her job panel and she technically has everything she needs to get a promotion except her gardening skill, so we really need to work on that. Alright, Astrid is going to go ahead and use the bathrooms and I'm just going to have her head on back to the house. She's getting a little bit hungry as well, so I might actually have her get a salad once back home. But what I'm gonna do is just skip on through the night. I'm just going to take care of her needs, nothing too exciting, so I will resume tomorrow morning. It's the next morning, and this morning Astrid is actually feeling a little bit sad from her gloomy trait, so she's having a nice bath, just to try and start the day on a good note. And for work, today she needs to harvest a plant, and that's great because we do have a lot of plants to harvest. I was also thinking maybe having her research the Valerian root here and the mandrake plant, which are two plants that came with the Realm of Magic game pack, and these two plants apparently have magical abilities and they're supposed to be used a lot during the potion making process, so I'd like for her to, you know, research them and see what she can do with those. Also, I think the bees aren't in the best mood right now, so we should definitely bond with them and apply the mite treatment as well. But thankfully, thanks to this bath, she's feeling a little bit better. She still has 20 minutes of this sad moodlet and now she's focused. So it was a pretty good idea of hers to go into the bath and to try to improve her mood. Other than that, I don't think she really needs anything. She had a very nice night and she actually didn't sleep that much. I guess it's because this bed is supposed to be a very expensive bed and so Sims rest a little bit quicker on this bed, I guess. Or maybe their energy bar goes up a bit more quickly than in normal beds. I have no idea. But that's great, I'm actually really pleased with that. And she wants to bond with the bees. Well, she's going to. Well, bonding with the bees is not a success, apparently. Let's go and sell the honey. And then I'd like for you maybe to harvest all of your plants. Oh, I think Moonlight wants to play, though. Let's go and play with Moonlight. Play with laser pointer. 72 simoleons, that's great. How are the bees now? So the bees are calm. They're active and they have no honey left. These are a little bit irritated, so maybe we should... You know what? I'm going to collect the honey this time. And I guess the reason why Astrid was feeling a little bit sad this morning is because she was thinking about her family and how long it's been since she chatted with them. Oh, love day. No, I didn't want to have any holidays actually. Or do I? Maybe I should keep Love Day. You know what? I'm actually going to keep the holidays. I wanted to get rid of them and just play without really any holidays, but since Astrid is actually a gloomy sim because of what happened in the realm and especially because she lost the love of her life, I guess Love Day, she's not going to be doing anything exciting and that's going to make her sad, which... makes sense. So yeah, I guess we can play with the holidays. If it really gets annoying and gets in the way, I can just get rid of them. But yeah, as I was saying, Astrid felt a little bit sad this morning because it's been a while since she last talked with her family. So I'm going to have her go ahead and socialize and technically find a pen pal. Not really. She's going to just contact her family and send them a letter and hope for them to give them a response maybe. So yeah, I'd like to imagine that each time she's going to receive a letter, it's going to be a letter from her family. Is there actually in this house the board on which you can pin all of the postcards that you can collect? I don't think there is. So what I'm gonna do is just buy one very quickly. Alright, so I placed the postcard board over here just next to her bed, so this way when she goes to sleep she can look at all those postcards that she's going to collect and think about her family and think, that they actually think of her. Did you go and socialize as I told you to? No, you didn't. Let's go ahead and find a pen pal. And yes, I know the place is disgusting, but it's your fault. And then we really need to discover this Scroogaroo trait or trait spell. But let's go ahead. Did you collect the honey actually? No, she hasn't. She hasn't done anything. Oh, I guess because I went into build mode, she just reset. I've posted on the pen pal forums. Now wait and see if anyone responds. Okay, so we'll check a little bit later today. Now let's go and collect the honey, and she needs to harvest a plant, so let's go and harvest everything. Harvest all, and to work on your gardening skill, I'd like for you to research this plant. Because I would like for you to get promoted. I think she's at the level 2 now. Yes, she's at the level 2. So let's try to improve her career as well, why not? And she got attacked by the bees again. And the days are actually getting better, as you can see. It's still quite cool, but There's a little bit more sun than there was the past few days. Oh, we could actually collect a frog. Look for frogs and let's go and collect maybe whatever crystal or gem we can find here. Hopefully not a capsule again. Alright, so now she's researching the plant and maybe she's just, you know, writing down some ideas that she could have for some potions. She's getting a little bit hungry, so maybe first of all, let's go upstairs and use the bathrooms, because the bladder need just goes down so quickly. I know there is a trait, a reward trait that you can get that's steel bladder, and technically your Sims never goes to the bathrooms again. I never get this trait for my Sims because I like playing realistically, and, you know, never going to the bathrooms is not really realistic. But I guess with Astrid, we could, because it's going to annoy me if she always has to go to the bathrooms. How much points does she have? 1,000. I think this trait is actually quite expensive. Let me check. Oh, one way that we could try to get is the frugal one as well. This way she wouldn't have to pay too expensive bills, or bills that are too expensive. Okay, so we need 2,000 points for the still bladder, same as for the frugal trait. So we need at least 4,000 points. We're close from 2,000 already. So we could buy one or the other at some point. Astrid has researched Valerian Plant and updated the notebook. Okay, let's see. A magical bush that produces valerian root. Great! It's rare, apparently. It's sad that it doesn't tell you what kind of spell or what kind of potion you can make with it. She found a leaf frog and it's a new frog. Oh, we have a plant here. Can we evolve it? Let's go and evolve. Is there another plant that needs to be evolved? I think that's it. Obtainium. Ah, the litter box is once again disgusting. We need to clean it again. The Scroobaroo spell is going to be so handy. I think as soon as she's done eating something, I'm going to have her start working on discovering some new spells. Astrid is done eating. Right now she's playing with Benson because he was in need of some playtime, so there you go. But then, as soon as she's done, I'd like for her to go outside and just enjoy the beautiful weather that we currently have to try and discover some practical spells. I really hope that this time she's going to discover the Scroobaroo spell. Oh, and apparently she made a group serving. Okay, let's go and put the food in the fridge. I mean, that's smart. This way she doesn't have to cook anything. Also, something that I should have had her do is drink this potion of good fortune. That could have been handy. Also, what's cool with potions is that they don't spoil, so you can keep them forever, and that's really cool. I was a little bit afraid for a while that it was going to spoil eventually, but thankfully it doesn't. Alright, so let's go. Magic, practice magic, practical magic. Zorpub! And let's enjoy this beautiful scenery. Look at that, the sky is all blue and all, it's very pretty. I don't know if from here you can actually see the portal, because the portal is in this direction. You can see the path leading to it, but you don't really see the portal. Glimmerbrook is definitely very beautiful, and I actually came up with my own organization of how I think all of the... What did she learn? I think she improved a trait for some reason. No, she hasn't. I came up with my own organization on how all of the worlds could be organized on a map, basically. It was very unclear, but anyway. And I'm imagining that Glimmerbrook would be very close from Windenburg, as I said in the last part, and also pretty close from Granite Falls. So we could also maybe go and camp for a little while. But usually when I have cats in my household, I don't take the cats with me, but I don't see Astrid leaving the cats behind. Oh, Bridget! I hear you have been building your magical prowess. Would you like to put it to the test and duel with me at the dueling grounds in the magic realm? I would have liked to say yes, but Astrid doesn't go to the magic realm anymore, so she's going to say no. She's going to come up with some kind of excuse not to go. Maybe she's busy with work, maybe she had a last-minute reunion or a meeting, or I don't know, something happened and she has to avoid that duel in the magic realm. And Midnight just followed her. Gone into labor? What do you mean? What? Midnight is bursting with anticipation to meet her new bundle of joy. What do you mean, Midnight? What? When? Who? What? Alrighty then, we're going to have some new kittens. I really didn't see that one coming, honestly. How is she? That's why she came so close to Astrid. Yeah, maybe she's a little bit more round, but how was I supposed to know? There you go, Astrid has discovered a new spell, Scroobaroo. How nice. Can we pet her? Let's go friendly. Let's go and pet. It depends on how many bundle of joys we're going to have. But if we have too many, honestly, I might actually give some of them up for adoption. Maybe we could give some of the kittens to the Bellamy family. Maybe we could give those kittens to the neighbors, and this way we could, we could come across them sometimes. Let's go and pet her again and praise her because she's a good cat. I kind of want to continue to practice magic. Practice practical magic. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go and try the Screwbaroo spell on the litter box. And I remember when the Realm of Magic game pack came out, you couldn't use this spell on the litter boxes, and that was so annoying. She's an acolyte. She now has 2 more talent points. Let's see. So she can frugal combination, chance on potion creation that all of the required ingredients will not be used. That's really useful. Insightful eye, research, experiment, and tome reading speeds are all greatly increased. Good to know. Spellcaster socialite, unlock magical social interactions with other spellcasters that will provide some spellcaster experience. Well, this one for sure, the frugal combination, and incredible forager. This one is only in the magic realm. There was also the experimenter that last time that I was thinking getting. When experimenting and practicing, sim gain experience faster with less failures. Let's try this one, the experimenter. Or maybe the socialite one, because I really want for Astrid to socialize. Now I'm gonna go for the experimenter. This way she's going to get more experience and we can get the socialite later. Alright, did you mess up? Oh, it didn't work. You've made it worse. Let's go and Screwbaroo. Benson, no, don't leak the puddle. Yay, there you go, it worked! Your prowess in the magical arts is gaining recognition. A magical care package is sent to every acolyte containing some everyday essentials for an up-and-coming spellcaster. Be sure to check your mailbox. Cool, so maybe tomorrow morning we're going to get some more items, maybe a broom as well. And Midnight is following her. Maybe we should stay at one place because poor Midnight is currently giving birth. Let's go inside and also check the forums and see if we have some response. Socialize. Check for pen pal replies. Alright, so she needs to know 1 more potions to move on to the next milestone of her aspiration, so maybe we should experiment a bit more. Mon Dieu, my new pen pal hails from Elixirs. Cool! I actually never had this one. Let's see, can we get it at a something? Find a pen pal. Maybe we could try to find another one, I guess. I didn't really mean to click on this one, but why not? And write a letter to Elixirs. There you go. She's taking ages to give birth. Come on. Oh, I can hear her. She's struggling. Alright, let's go and experiment a bit more while we wait for poor Midnight to give birth. A kitten is born. Cool. But do we know if it's a boy or a girl? Crystal. Oh, Crystal actually could be cool. And their name, of course, is going to be Woodland. How many are we going to get? Okay, 2. B, no. Monka. Actually, we could go for Gem. We have Crystal, we have Gem. Only 2? Oh, that's only 2 kitten, that's fine. Oh, look at them, they're going to be black. Oh, we have black kittens, and they're pure copies of Midnight. Maybe they're magical kittens, maybe we should keep them. Astrid is becoming a crazy cat lady. Well then, that was quite unexpected, but you know. Oh, also, let's see their traits. Gem is playful, aloof, and a gluton, and it's a female. Okay, and Crystal is a female too. Gluton, friendly, and playful. Maybe we should go to the vet clinic to have, I don't remember, to not allow Midnight to have babies anymore. And no, do not scratch the furniture. I don't want to stop Astrid from experimenting though. Oh, look at her, she's spending time with her baby. That's sweet. I hope Benson is not going to be jealous. He seems curious though. Are they chatting? They seem to be chatting. I think it's spay. The word I'm looking for is spay. We need to spay these guys just to avoid having more babies. But let me know if you would like for me to keep the kittens or just give them away to the neighbors. Maybe we could give either Crystal or Gem to the Bellamy family. Oh, I think Midnight wants to play. I mean, you've done something amazing today, so let's just go ahead and play with you as soon as we're done. How much also the research on the Valerian worked on your gardening skill? I think it worked pretty well because she's at 65%. Maybe we should go And as soon as she's done, you know, taking care of Midnight, go and research the Mandrake, because that could actually help with the gardening skill as well. And this way, maybe tomorrow she could get a promotion and something good could come out of this love day. Alright, so Astrid is done experimenting, but she did not discover another potion. I'm going to let her play with Midnight, go and research the Mandrake, but then I'd like for her to experiment again. Because she's not really that tired, but as soon as she's done experimenting, and hopefully by then she'll have discovered another potion, I'm just going to send her to bed. Oh, and we need to give some food to the cats. They're going to eat like crazy, and only one litter box for all of those cats is going to be problematic. But thankfully now we do know the Scribberoo spell. Alright, so Astrid is done researching the Mandrake and just getting attacked by these. Let's see the Mandrake. A magical bush that produces Mandrake root. And apparently it's rare as well. Doesn't tell you anything about those plants and what you can do with them. And she's so close from reaching the level 3 of the gardening skill. I should definitely have her go ahead and continue searching some things. Let's go and research maybe the green pea. Because this one evolved not that long ago. Today, actually. So yeah, hopefully she's going to discover a potion. And then she's going to go ahead and research and then go to bed because she's going to be exhausted by then. And look at that, she's feeling a little bit sad from her gloomy trait, but maybe because she knows that today it's love day. She's trying to ignore it, but she knows that today is love day. She's just going to be working all day today just to forget that it's a day that she would have liked to share with someone who is not anymore. Well, Astrid is once again done experimenting, but she did not discover any new potions, which is okay, you know, she can discover that tomorrow, I mean, or actually today, technically, but, you know, she's going to be working all day just to forget that today is today, so let's go also maybe Scribberoo this litter box. So now she's just going to go ahead and research the green pea, and hopefully she's going to improve her gardening skill, and this way tomorrow we have... Oh no, actually she doesn't work! Well then next time she can actually get a promotion, that's fine. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is just take care of her, and I'm actually going to end this part here. So next time we're gonna continue working on her potion making skills, and oh, it's raining. Oh, nice. And continue working on her aspiration as well, and try to forget that love day is going to happen, and hopefully she's not going to be too sad. And I'm really curious as well to receive that special delivery that we'll get with the, you know, all of the magical items, since she's an acolyte now. Oh, look at that, she's sad now. But yeah, also let me know what you would like for me to do with the kittens. I'm completely okay with keeping them, and I wouldn't mind also giving them away to the neighbors, especially to the Bellamy family. I think it could be sweet. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. So yeah, on that note, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye everyone!